In this video, we're going to be talking about Helium 10 Black Box and the new updates to the tool, and it has to do with keywords. So I've been wanting this feature for a while, so Bradley, let's talk about it.
Yeah, you've been asking for this for a while. So, the traditional way of looking for opportunity on Amazon, is using the traditional black box, which is still a very valid way. A lot of people use this method, but you, myself, and many others have been asking for like a way to kind of reverse engineer the search for opportunity. Instead of searching for products, we're searching for the keywords that have whatever characteristics. So we're going to use the Brock Johnson method here, which I don't even know what it is, but we're about to find out. Let me share my screen. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen. We go to right here. Thanks to Brock, I now have my own Surface Studio, so I can zoom in and draw on the screen and all this fancy stuff. And we go to keywords. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to put here search volume. Like I want something that I know that there is already a lot of people searching for. So, this really can be anything. What do you say? Like, should I put like 10,000, 20,000, 5,000? What do you want here?
As the minimum?
Yeah, minimum.
Personally, I guess if you're trying to find it matters if you're trying to find the main keyword or just in general. I actually like to go down to like 500 to 100 because that gives me somewhat more of a tell on the market. Or I might find something that's interesting in only these 500 searches, and then I can go and reverse, and you find markets that way.
Okay. Well, we can try that. This will be the first time I've ever tried something so low. So this should be good.
Maximum you can do higher, but I'm just saying I don't limit the downside too much.
All right, let's go 500 to 2,000. Now, the one I like to do, obviously we have tons of different ones here, but I like to do this review count. Now, what does that mean? That means that it's the average number of reviews for the top product. All right. We've always talked about how, hey, yeah, you do something like neck pillows or collagen peptides. The people on page one have like thousands of reviews, and you come in with a brand new product for a keyword like that. There is no way you're going to be able to get traction because nobody's going to click on a product that has 4 or 5 reviews or 10 reviews even compared to thousands and thousands of reviews. So what we're looking for is something that maybe is like in the double digits only. Like, so if you take all of the, the top products on the page of whatever keyword search we're looking for, you take the average number of reviews, I'm saying, hey, it's less than 100. Because again, to me, that indicates, it doesn't guarantee opportunity, but at least I know I'm not getting into a market that's completely saturated.
Okay, perfect. So that's the average for the entire first page.
Yep. Or it's just the top products. I think it's like the top 15 to 25. I'm not sure exactly what, but it's not every single one on the top page, but it takes, a nice chunk of it.
Taking out the outliers. Okay.
Yeah. Now for me, this is me. And I think, you and I think similarly in a lot of things. I like putting minimum 2-word phrases. And the reason is because I think that 1-word phrases for the most part don't have a lot of buyer intent. You use a word, right? Like kitchen, like if somebody's typing in kitchen, yeah, I bet that has tens of thousands of searches, but I doubt people actually buy something that results from a search of kitchen since it's so broad. They're just using Amazon like Pinterest.
Studies that show a correlation between search intent and the length of the long tail or the length number of words. So I would agree with that.
Now, give me like 2 or 3 categories that we could search in.
Well, you would want to go where there's hobbies, personally.
Mm-hmm.
That's where there's a lot of consumer choice, in my opinion. And so let's see. Let's go with arts, crafts, and sewing.
Okay.
And then go down. Let's see. What else? Let's go to industrial and scientific.
All right.
And then let's see. What about office?
Sounds good. All right. So we got 3 categories.
Looking for a specific thing.
Now like I said, guys, there's tons of other filters here. Let's just go with here. And yeah, we've got tons and tons of more than 200 because we had such a low search volume. So it's a little bit easier, but from these, I bet we can find other categories as well. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that a cool keyword?
What in the world?
Industrial,
like industrial stuff.
Cheap classroom decor. Let's take a look. There's 1,000 people a month searching for this. Let's just take a look at it. So, the price point here is a little bit low. Should we maybe put in a price point like Like me personally, I don't like sourcing products or looking at products where the retail is like $5 or $9 because your profit margin might be low. But then there's other people, they want to deal in quantity. So they're okay with a lower profit margin. What about you?
This is this is where the beginners have to start though, because the ROI is 600%. Where did I start? How did I scale and make millions at a $10 product?
True. Very true.
If you can like 5 or 6x your money, there's not much risk. It's actually pretty good for noobs.
And take a look at this. I'm going to run X-ray on this, and I think we're going to be surprised here at some of this, some of the number of reviews. All right. So first of all, you see that, hey, there's some decent sales here as far as units. I mean, we're talking like 20 a day, 30 a day on average. But then look here, how many categories do you see or niches where if you have 20 or 30 a day sales, that the number of reviews are like this? Look at this: 14, 12, 11, 16, 1. Here, this is page 1, position 5. It has 1 review. 5 reviews. I mean, you compare this to some of those other crazy saturated markets and there's thousands of reviews. So the question is, hey, these guys are selling 800 units a month, 600 units a month, 500 units a month. However, this keyword only has 800 searches. So obviously this would not be the main keyword. So like Brock said, we start here, and now let's look at what some of the other keywords that could be driving this, because maybe this is the only keyword that has very low competition. But if we're going to hop into this market, we got to make sure that we can compete on multiple keywords. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this ASIN right here, one of these top ones. I think this is the organic page 1, position 1. And let's quickly open up Cerebro and reverse ASIN this. I paste the ASIN right here, and we've made other videos on how to use Cerebro to find out what else they're ranking for. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter this down, and I want to see where are they showing up on page 1 for, because those would probably be some of the main keywords that they're getting their sales from. So I'm going to breeze through this because we made a very in-depth video on how to do that. But I'm just going to go here to minimum 500 search volume, let's say, and where are they on the top half of page 1? In other words, if we search for this item, they're on page 1 for that keyword. And so we can see some of these other keywords. And here's some cool
classroom decor. What?
Look at some of these cool farmhouse classroom decor. Who would have known that there's 6,000 people searching for farmhouse?
No, this is all the homeschool people.
Ah, okay.
My parents' best family friends, they have 9 kids and they live on a farm, and she would teach. And
there you go. There you go. And you see that here. Rustic classroom. Classroom letters for bulletin boards. Home Sweet classroom decor. Home Sweet classroom. Like, what is that? Is that a brand? Maybe that's a brand name or something.
No, I think Home Sweet is like...
Yeah, that's not a brand name. Oh, no. Well, some of these are brand names.
Like, it probably means like, hey, this is your house, but you're making it like a classroom.
Yeah.
Or, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Or
so there we go. Here is a keyword that we found in like 15 seconds. And then guys, we're not saying, hey, everybody go out and source this in Alibaba or something. But it shows you the potential. Let's just do a couple more, or one or two more. Stop me when you see something you definitely want to look at. And you'll see some like weird things here where there's obviously somebody trying to manipulate search algorithms sometimes, or it's just a model number maybe.
Yeah, that's more likely. That's probably a printer.
Manila paper. 9x11. Brad's Fasteners. Hey, I didn't know that I have a fasteners company. There we go. Bradley's Fasteners. Bulletin. This is a misspelled word. It looks like bulletin board border. True refrigerator. What the heck is that? Rainbow bulletin board. What? Rainbow. Oh, let's take a look at that.
I want to make a rainbow bulletin board.
Boom. Like, who knew that there's a market for this stuff? Rainbow bulletin board border. There's 800 people searching for this. And look at this. Page 1, position 3 has 3 reviews. Position 4 has 1 review. $3.99. Might not be something that has any profit at all. But I mean, that's the whole point of this, guys. We're not trying to say go source these, but you're going to find categories and niches that you didn't even know. Embroidery thread bobbins. What the heck?
Blunt scissors.
Did you know what a bobbins is? I didn't know about this.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this is where you have to think. Like, if you just look at the statistics of the world, women are not as much entrepreneurs as males. Where's all the best money? It's making things for women, my personal opinion. Or, I mean, my family's all women except me. So, like, I just know that. And they're never happy with what they can find. Or they spend, like, hours looking, if they care about it. Not everything, but, like, my sister's always doing that. So, crafts.
Look at this. Sublimation blank. Yeah. Teacher postcards. Magnetic border. Alligator forceps. This is the best one of the day. Alligator forceps.
What in the world is that?
We got to check this out, guys.
Alligator forceps. This is
wow. Okay. So this is like
for the foreign people who don't know what a home run is, because I've gotten this comment many times. That means a good product.
Used for grasping. Oh, okay. So it's not necessarily for dissecting alligators, but it's about the shape of it, I guess. But look at this. I mean, I didn't know there was people outside of a.
Wait a minute. Where are the cute ones?
The cute ones?
I don't know. It matters. This is for dentists. Oh, okay. So you don't want a cute one. I was going to say,
there's a cute one.
Oh, there is one. The German alligator forceps.
Yeah. None of the sales are not anything crazy here. You know, the top ones are maybe only selling 5 or 6 a day. But for somebody who's brand new, hey, you could probably let's look this up. Again, I do not suggest sourcing necessarily from Alibaba. I like using Alibaba almost like as a search engine, just to like get the idea of what's out there. So let's take a look here. If there's any alligator forceps.
Hey, in my opinion, $500 a month changes people's lives.
Right? Absolutely.
You get a couple of those and then 3,000 a month. And that's.
Oh, what?
People.
It's like less than a cent. That can't even be right. Yeah, that's got to be wrong. $8. Oh, these are like sets of them. Like here we go. Here's one that's only one.
There's 2 to 4.
Hartzman alligator forceps surgical instruments, $1 to $4 a piece, and these people are selling it for like $15. So if you can get it for like $2, guys, what's the next process? So like, hey, maybe that one is this one. So I'll do calculate fees. And then I'll say, hey, if my cost is like $2 and whatever my shipping cost is, wow, look at that. 500% ROI. I could live with 500% ROI.
Yeah, that's a nice thing is when you go for these small ones, that FBA fee, like it's deceptive when you see something at a really cheap price point.
Yeah.
Because
a small standard size, it's only, you're really only paying for the 6 ounces shipping, but
yeah. Key.
But anyways, what do you think? This is the new tool. This is what you're always wanting, right? A way to search for keywords instead of just products.
Because you don't show me a product because that's a unicorn. If you show me a collection of unicorns, then I have a better basis. Because at the end of the day, you're going to find the product, and then you have to go find the keyword anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of the process, and now you're not like getting your hopes up, and then it's like, oh. Well, I'm excited. Thank you guys for adding this. Now, that was kind of the missing feature in product research for you guys. So.
Cool. And guys, it's fun. This is fun. Like, Brock and I have fun when the last time we did videos over there, we were having fun going down some of these rabbit trails, and I forgot we were looking at some weird stationery. I forgot what it was, but we found something cool too. And it's fun, guys, to do product research. So definitely have fun with it. Sit down there for a couple hours and just search to your heart's content. I guarantee you're going to find stuff like alligator forceps that you didn't even know existed.
Check it out, you guys. There's definitely. So what do you guys have for? Is there still a 7-day free trial?
Actually, I think you're one of the only ones that has that special. We don't even offer anybody a free trial, but you got it.
10% off your first month or 10% off for life.
Yes.
So this makes the tool complete now.
You complete me.
Yeah. So awesome stuff. Well, thanks, Bradley. This video about the new black box is complete.
All right. We'll see you on the next one.